Hi there, it's Tanya here again with another part of my diary of a would-be millionaire. It's Friday evening and I thought I don't want to leave it for 2 days without coming back. As you know, I had a stinking cold starting earlier in the week, so I was a bit flaked out, too flaked out yesterday to come back to you. However, I thought I'd give us a report. My report is that I have done my list. I have completed my list. I have, in fact, look at that, impressive or what? I have actually typed up my list. How impressive is that? So, list typed up. I now know where I'm going, what I'm doing. And I've also, what have I done? I have also defined 2 of my client groups. So next week you are going to meet Jim, the independent developer, and you're going to meet Mary, the homeowner. Okay, so I told you I was going to flesh them out and I was going to give them some identity. And also I said that I was going to do my own motivation. Okay, so I have done that. Here it is. Right, let's see. Is that on film? Is that on film? Can't tell because I'm sitting underneath it. There we go. Yeah, I think you can see that now. Okay, so let me go through it. My motivations are these are the frivolous. It looks like when you first learn how to reverse in a car. Right, okay, so these are the frivolous ones, and these are the less frivolous ones. Oh God, this is really hard work. Anyway, so the frivolous ones are complete refurb of home. So I bought a house 7 years ago, and it's a lovely, well, I love it anyway. It's a lovely modernist house. It's just a 3-bedroom semi-detached, but it's in a 1930s modernist development just outside Epsom. And it was a complete wreck. And the time when I bought it with my husband. We were freshly married, and we thought we'd get a do-up because he's a landscape gardener and he's now also a psychotherapist, but that's another story. And I'm an interior designer, and we thought, hey, we'll do a do-up house. Anyway, a whole load of things changed just after we bought it, one of which was landscape gardener injured himself and suddenly thought, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this for the rest of my life, and then decided that he needed to retrain, which he has done and has undertaken, and he's now a fully qualified psychotherapist, and he now does a mixture of psychotherapy and landscape gardening, and also because of that, that we were doing all sorts of things, and then my business went a little bit loopy over the last couple of years. Anyway, so we've got a house that is halfway through being refurbished, all by our own fair hand, I'll have to say as well. So we don't get people in except for the difficult stuff like rewiring and all that kind of stuff. So that's one of my first things. I keep on making up this joke that we've got a flat roof that I'd love an infinity pool on the top of it. And it's honestly, the house is really too small to do anything like that, but it's my bit of a joke to say I want a real luxury, and I'd love to utilise the roof on our house, because we've got a staircase, internal staircase, that leads up to the roof and currently leads to nowhere. So I think one day it would be lovely to do that. And I've also put more holidays in there, and also I've put to be debt free. Okay, so the less frivolous things, one of the other things that we've gone through over the last kind of 8 years or so is that we haven't been able to have children. So the thing that is right on the top of my list is feeling secure enough to go forward with adoptions and look at adoptions and see whether that could be something that would be right for us. And with the current kind of financial situation where we can just about keep ourselves above water, it's bad, but it's not that bad. We're not about to lose the house, but it's not that great. I don't think it would be a fantastic place to bring a child into that kind of situation. So we need to know that we can give a proper home for a child. And the other thing that's down there, you might have seen a picture of a baby's face. Actually, it's a baby's face with lots of eczema all over it. And when I was a child, in fact, all the way through up until my adulthood, I had terrible eczema. And it's something that I got rid of about 18 years ago, because I went to a fantastic clinic not too far away from me, and I would love to be able to. It was expensive. My parents very wonderfully helped me, and so I would like to set up a charitable fund to help people who can't afford to and who've got eczema, who want to try it out and see whether it's the right thing for them as well. So there are my motivations, I think. You could see that, I'm not sure. That's it from me. So next week we're going to hear a bit more about what how I'm going to visualise my clients, okay? And I've come up with a new client, by the way, so I'm going to have him in there as well, or her. Because I said they've only got three areas of business. Actually, I think I could have a fourth one. So, anyway, bye. Have a lovely weekend, and I shall see you after the weekend. I don't know where I'm looking today. Anyway, I've still got a cold. Forgive me. Bye for now.